Hi there, welcome back to Priya's maths classes, and in this video I will explain to you how to derive the quadratic formula. Now why is it so important? Sridharacharya's formula or the quadratic formula, we have seen it earlier to solve a quadratic equation, right? What is it? It is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. My a, b, c are real numbers and a is not equal to 0. So the conditions are met. We spoke about Sridharacharya's formula method, quadratic formula method, and also the factorization method to solve quadratic equations earlier in my earlier sessions, right? And we'll next see the method called as the completing the square method, where we need to complete the squares and solve. Okay. But before we go to that method, let us try to understand how the quadratic formula or the Sridharacharya's formula is derived. This will help us to better understand the completing the square method. Alright, so I have my LHS and my RHS. My first step is I need to multiply both sides by 4a. Okay, so I'll do that. 4a into ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 4a into 0, and anything into 0 is 0, so the RHS remains as 0. Now I'll do the multiplication. I'll take 4a, multiply 4a with each term here. Okay, so I would get 4a into a is 4a square x square plus 4a bx plus 4ac is equal to 0. Now which is the term devoid of x, which doesn't have x? 4ac, right? And I would push it that side to the RHS. Okay, and 4a square x square plus 4abx is equal to minus 4ac. Alright, we have reached so far. And the next step is add b square both sides. Alright. So when I multiply the LHS and RHS of an equation by the same quantity, the equation doesn't change. Likewise, I'm adding the same term to both LHS and RHS. The equation is unaltered. So what would I do? I would add b square of b, this b. So I would get 4a square x square plus 4abx plus b square is equal to b square minus 4ac. Now, what do we have here on the LHS? It's a trinomial, and let's just rewrite it. So I know 4 is 2 square and a square is a square x square. So I could rewrite this as 2ax the whole square, and I would write this as 2 into, I could rewrite this as 2ax into b. Multiplication is commutative. I'm just rearranging. And this. Alright. So this is in the form a square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay, this expression. And what is this? A square plus 2ab plus b square is a plus b the whole square. My a is this 2ax. My capital B is nothing but this. So I get this b square minus 4ac. Alright. And I just have this now. Suppose I have example x square is equal to y. It implies x is equal to plus or minus root of y. Right? Likewise, we can rewrite this as 2ax plus b is equal to plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac. Isn't it? What is this b square minus 4ac? I told you in the last class, it's called as the discriminant, capital D. We'll come to that later. For now, let me just take the b the other side, minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac. Alright, and my x is nothing but, I just have to put this 2a down, minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac, the whole thing divided by 2a. Okay, interesting, isn't it? So we got the value of x, and this is nothing but the Sridharacharya's formula or the quadratic formula method. So this is important, especially let's go back this step where we multiplied by 4 and then we added b square, and how we formed the square here. With this is actually a square trinomial. This trinomial, we were able to express it as a square of a binomial. Hence it is called as a square trinomial. This is a binomial which is being squared. Two terms, hence binomial, and this is a trinomial. Okay, and this step is the essence of where we explain this, right? We express 2ax plus b the whole square is equal to b square minus 4ac. This is actually the essence of completing the square method. This is important. All right. So hope it's clear. Take care.